Hey, welcome everyone. I know some of you see my tweets and some of you see the posts that we put on LinkedIn and our advisory service, and a lot of you are members in our live trading room. We're hosting a 3-day workshop next week for many of you who want to understand more about what is specifically on this chart. These are PPS indicators, Pearson's pivots, a special volume indicator. By the way, today, March 16th, one day ahead of St. Patrick's Day, we got a nice little rally going, and it's an interesting rally because the European Central Bank raised rates. The question is this rally sustainable? There's a couple things on this chart I want to bring to your attention. You see that white bar? That signifies that the daily, and that's a PPS daily buy signal, is going to generate a daily buy signal today. At the end of the day, if it closes at or near 395, well, let's call it 85 or so. It's 326. There's another 30 minutes, 34 minutes to be precise, left in the day. But here's what's interesting. We were calling for a pullback since February to about a 7% pullback. A 5 to 7% pullback would put us right back to around 385, 386. For a nanosecond on Monday, we opened lower, traded higher, right into that support. It got a little scary, but here's something I want to point out to you. In our advisory service, this is right off the trading room. This is a video we post. We had some, really ugly looking stuff. We had the daily in a sell mode on the S&P, the Qs. This is the work that we are going to cover in this workshop. What's important to identifying opportunities in the market? Well, for one, advanced decline, volume, not just on a daily basis, but on a weekly basis. And another element is this trend identification, seasonal trend that we have on Genesis Financial that we use. Thinkorswim also has that. But one thing I want to point out to you, and I'm just going to bring this into your focus, for the week, I think, that this is our advisory service newsletter, comes out on Sundays, so everyone gets it well before Monday's opening. I find this floor traders mantra, and I don't believe it was a floor trader mantra as much as I think it was Baron von Rothschild that says, or somebody came up with it. It says, buy it when nobody wants it, sell it when everyone has to have it. And that was pretty much the condition of the market as we came into this week. And you can take time and put this video on pause and read through some of our comments. But one is very interesting, and this is regarding Pearson's pivots. Technically speaking, the Pearson's pivots were still in a bullish buy mode, and we had monthly support in the SPY at 387. So we respected that level pretty well. We never really closed with force below that line in the sand, so to speak. My take in the market has been to be taking this dip as an opportunity to buy, and pretty much I'm going to say I was more positive in the market. A couple things. People were buying high yield growth. Yes, despite the Signature Bank collapse, besides SVIB collapse, we were looking at this week. We had orders in and got filled on a lower open on Monday. And you can clearly see when you go through the newsletter, what do we prognosticate? We talk about the stock, the symbol, the entry level. Why 50% on Microsoft? Because we are already scaled into a half position. What that really means is if you have, let's say, $5,000 to buy a stock, instead of spending $5,000 all at once buying that entire amount, you buy 50% of the equity you're going to put towards that position. That's how we structure the newsletter for investors. We were selecting Microsoft, Clorox, Apple, Twilio, and to scale in orders there. We had already in the previous week had positions in, we picked up, and there's good news, bad news here. Microsoft, we were long half position. Amazon, a full position. Here we're in Amazon from around 93.65. Stops were at 87. Didn't get stopped out. There's positions in Citigroup, one of the better of the banks, but still didn't fare well. We took some option positions in Nat Gas. Notice where it says a half size right there. Weren't too thrilled about buying Nat Gas. Confident enough on a dip to go full in. So not every trade's a winner by any stretch of the imagination, but what we had was the right selection of stocks for this particular week, like Google, long position there at 91 and a quarter, Microsoft. So the heads of the five family, we call them maggot stocks. And then we've added to the maggot stocks. Maggot means we have Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Apple, and Tesla. So we've added to those stocks, and we trade a lot of different option strategies around that on a week-to-week basis. But this is the newsletter that we put out, and a lot of the trades, as I say again, are based on the technical work that is based on Person's Pivots, the PMC reading, which you can find on most platforms. It's a relative strength tool, the last conditional change, and again, advanced decline, and how we put that together with scaling in, not being over leveraged, and being on the wrong side of the trade. And if you're interested in more of how we do this, I would encourage you to come visit our website. And you can go to personsplanet.com, and we'll get you there right now. If you just go over to the main website, basically you can go to personsplanet.com, and there it is. And you want to find out about courses or seminars, we're doing a live training seminar, and you can find the live training seminar and information, and you can find all of what we're doing, our online trading courses, including how to use our algo optimizer program and the SPY model that we use in our live trading room. So if you are going to get ready for what I think is still going to be a very exciting year, and it's been exciting, it's been kind of a nail biter, there's no doubt about it, but I think with proper risk management, number one, and being disciplined, number two, and learning the right strategies, and that's what's going to maybe get you an edge in the market. I encourage you to at least take a look at the website, go over to personsplanet.com, and then see what we do. We use, you can clearly see we use different platforms for trading. We have TradeStation, we have, again, Tastyworks, and again, of all things, we use Thinkorswim. So if you're still interested in any of those platforms, or you're still interested in trading, come see us at this 3-day workshop for stock equity traders, and to improve and hone your edges on technical analysis the right way. Thanks for joining, and I look forward to seeing you at the class if you're in there. Thank you all, and have a great St. Patrick's Day. Aaron Gobra.